you're getting them for $22.98. The price on these is amazing. The giftability on these is incredible. We have, what ship weeks do we have left, Carrie? We have September 30th and October 7th.
That's it.
Wow, October 7th is more limited. Of course, Teddy Musgrove is here with us. She's our brand ambassador with Lindt LINDOR here at QVC. My friend, it's good to see you again.
Great to be here with you, Mary.
We're so excited.
Excellent to be here. Hi, everybody.
So what's the Lindt truffle difference? I mean, we talk about the melty center and the heritage. I feel like there's more.
Well, there is more.
Yeah.
It all starts with the bean. And our master chocolatiers choose the bean from the world's most renowned growing regions. They then roast and grind those beans in-house using an age-old tradition that took decades to perfect. And Mary, we don't buy our chocolate. They actually make the chocolate. And that is what makes our chocolate different. And that's a big difference. And that's what makes it so incredibly good.
And we're seeing the method of the madness right now.
Yes, we are, and that is the automated. In the past, we've seen where our master chocolatiers make them by hand, and from 1845, they've been perfecting the art of chocolate making, and this is the automated process, and there it's going through the machinery, but it still is overseen from the bean to the finished product, or in this case, the bean to the finished truffle, from every step of the way. The master chocolatier oversees that.
We're reserving our order right now because in some areas it's still pretty hot, but let's get through each one of the flavors. Where do you want to start?
With pleasure. Let's start where it all began, and that's the milk chocolate. And this is a milk chocolate outer shell. It's a hard shell, not too hard, but you can hear that. And then when you crack into that, you will experience that irresistible, smooth, melting center. And if you see right here, look at how smooth and delicious. This is our most classic recipe. This is where it all started. It's known and loved all over the world and known for its red wrapper.
I always reach for the red, but you know what? I always reach for all of them, to be honest. Now, the white chocolate, you either love it or you like it, but I can't think of a single person that doesn't like white chocolate.
And you know what? I know Lindt chocolate is different.
Creamy, delicious.
And that's because we add cocoa butter to our white chocolate.
Oh, that's why.
Yes. Now, this is a delicate white outer shell. And on the inside, you have that delicious, smooth melting truffle center, and it's a little bit sweeter. And this is another classic recipe. And again, this is known for its gold wrapper.
Well, the dark chocolate has moves.
Ooh.
Because let me tell you something. You take a bite out of that dark chocolate truffle, you start hearing slow songs.
That's right.
In your head. It is so good, and it's not bitter dark chocolate.
No, not at all. This is a delicious dark chocolate outer shell. Inside, you're actually going to have that delicious, dark, smooth, melting truffle center. If you love dark chocolate and you're a dark chocolate connoisseur, this is for you. This is delicious on a charcuterie board. I love to do that in my coffee, and I love it with a glass of wine.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect.
Teddy is a genius. That almond butter, I had my first one last week. Oh, wow, it's a showstopper.
It is a relatively new recipe to our assortment. And Ann Shire, our master chocolatier, actually developed this recipe.
Your first name again?
Ann Shire.
Ann?
Our master chocolatier. She actually tasted over 100 almond butters before she chose the perfect combination, and this is what we have today.
I respect her dedication.
Oh, I respect her immensely. And here is that delicious milk chocolate outer shell, and inside is that smooth melting almond butter that has notes of almonds and vanilla, and it is just perfect. Look at how that smooth melting. And now, by design, our master chocolatiers created the truffles so that they would melt on your palate at different times and temperatures. You get an amazing cooling effect and the absolute amazing melt-worthy sensation.
It comes in this gorgeous box that is not necessarily holiday-oriented. So if you have an anniversary coming up, you know what? I did a little math and broke it down to what if you had 4 mugs that you wanted to give your 4 dear friends or the folks you play cards with or folks at the senior center or anything you want. 4 mug filled for $5.74.
Wow.
I mean,
great
at this
idea.
price, do you have... Fill my mug.
Or just cupped hands.
But we have
4 cupped hands filled.
I mean, $22.98. And we've had huge assortments of Lindt. We've had smaller, but I feel like this is an approachable way to give it a try if you've never tried it before.
Perfect way. And if you've
Already
never
gone.
had a Lindor truffle, this is a perfect way to start.
Agreed. I'm
And
gonna
look at
take a
this
bite.
beautiful, it's a branded box. You have a window where you can actually see those beautiful colors. Now, the premium chocolate and the Lindt premium chocolate experience is all about quality, taste, texture, and of course our beautiful packaging. And you can see the branding right here and just the beautiful box. And again, like you said, this is not specific to holiday. It can be for anything.
And I will go ahead.
I would tell you, one will do you. I mean, it
Oh,
really
yes.
will. I had a
kinda
routine
don't
here.
quit.
We have a little calf here.
I'm right with you.
Yeah.
In our studio, and it was always my routine to buy lunch, and I'd buy 1 or 2 truffles as I was leaving. And honestly, I'm having a hard time talking because my mouth is watering. She's looking at me going, because the dark chocolate always makes my mouth water. I always go for milk first and then dark, but I don't know a soul. If you like chocolate, this is for you. If you're vaguely maybe on chocolate, this is for you.
Yeah.
If you don't like chocolate, you ain't tried chocolate until you tried this. So it doesn't matter who you are. This is the gift for you to have because it's so beautiful. I mean, if you're making a dessert table and you want to have a tower,
That's it.
Look at how
That's it.
gorgeous this is. It just looks pretty. You know, we eat with our eyes first, and so that lovely gold and the red and the blue, that immediately makes you want to come on and you're like, which color am I going to have? What
Right.
flavor am I going to pick? And at this price, this big deal price, that's
How about
why.
that?
Didn't we
It's
say,
great.
Mary, how many? 20,000 picked up in
actually,
like 2 days.
now I think
Literally.
it's almost 22,000,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
It's delicious.
Yeah, as Carrie said, that's correct. But I look at this and think, okay, our ship weeks are selling out left and right.
Yeah, 2
so
left.
we do have the ship week of September 30th. We have the ship week of October 7th, but that is our most limited and most popular. I want to share this with you too. If you're watching, and I never forget about you for a second, if you're saying the holidays aren't the easiest time of year for me, or this holiday is going to be particularly tricky, this is your vehicle to creating connection and memory. So when you share something like a Lindt LINDOR truffle, you're creating a memory and you're starting off on a positive note for a conversation. So when you both have that bite and you look at each other and you go, oh, maybe in holidays past you didn't have a lot in common. That's the case for some families. Now you have that connective moment where you go, oh, that's really good. And it's an icebreaker. It can really be a great vehicle for creating positive memories. So get these home, $22 and change, and you have that moment if you need it. But then at the end of the week, you've been shopping all week long, cooking all week long. I say get these home for you to snag one when you need it.
I say buy one for a gift, one for you.
Yeah.
And, you know, I also talk a lot about our me moment because I think everybody deserves to have a Lindor truffle me moment. And, you know, creating those memories and those traditions for years to come.
That's it.
I have truffle bowls in every entrance in my house.
Let's go to Teddy's house. Where are my keys?
No, but when my sister comes in, she doesn't say hello. She immediately goes to the first one that she comes in, and if she doesn't like what's there, she goes to the next one. And she doesn't say hello until she finds the one that she likes.
Well, Teddy, to be dead honest with you, I did walk onto
yeah.
this set a little bit earlier and put some truffles in my pocket. I've got truffles in this pocket, fudge in this pocket. But to remind you, you're getting 10 of each flavor. So you're getting 10 of the milk chocolate, you're getting 10 of the white chocolate, you're getting 10 of the dark chocolate, and you're getting 10 of that almond butter for the big deal price of $22.98. This is 4 mug-filling gifts for $5.74 per gift. And then we can also make the little
gifts.
grab bags.
Yeah. And you know, it's the perfect gift to give and the perfect gift to receive. And this is the affordable luxury. Lindt Chocolate is a brand that we know, love, and trust. And since 1845, we have been making that premium chocolate, creating those wonderful memories and traditions for years to come. This is the perfect way, if you haven't tried it, definitely to pick it up. But you know, the best part is
It's
when
so
you
good.
bite into that hard outer shell,
Thank you.
like we just did, and that chocolate starts to melt, and so will you. We call that a moment of sheer bliss.
I love it.
Everyone should experience that.
2,500 have been picked up in this show. We've had, that means almost 23,000 ordered since we made it the big deal price. This is a great deal in our show today and a great tradition. Teddy, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mary, Rachel.
Rachel Boasting, we've only got 2 ship weeks left. We got to stuff our pockets.
Oh,